If we want to walk the way of Jesus, we have to get out of our church huddles, out of our church buildings, and start to live among the people. We have to start to go to the modern gathering places of our world where people live their lives. We want to build relationships, right? If we want to be on the mission of God, it starts with relationships. So we need to go hang out in the bars and the coffee shops and the restaurants and the gyms, wherever we can find people to connect with. In Luke 4, there's this curious little verse. Jesus went to the synagogue as was his custom. In other words, Jesus made it a regular habit of attending the synagogue gatherings. It was a part of his walk with God. It was part of being a member of the community back then. What it doesn't say is that Jesus went to the synagogue and hung out at the synagogue and hung out with all of his synagogue friends. It doesn't say that Jesus stayed in the synagogue. No, Jesus left the synagogue and returned to his normal life. Jesus' normal life was lived on the road, among the people. Jesus went to the gathering places of the ancient world, the wells, because he knew that if he was at the wells, he would meet people and could build relationships with those people. In fact, Jesus didn't even invite people back to the synagogue with him or ask them to come and hear the good synagogue sermon. No, he stayed among the people at the wells and built those relationships where he lived his life. Our approach to the mission of God has been to invite people to church. Our approach to sharing the good news has been to say, come join our spiritual huddle. Come be part of our spiritual environment. But Jesus' approach, it was different. He actually got out and went to where people were and brought the good news to them. So my question is this: where can you go this week to meet people who need what you have inside? How can you get out of your spiritual gathering in order to get where people live their lives, where the people who need the good news are? When you do, you'll be walking the way of Jesus.